Hey guys, welcome back to Defeating Hair Loss. My name is Steve, and I'm here with my new favorite person in the world, Bobby D.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Welcome back, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Good hair day today?
Somewhat. It was raining outside, so I got a little bit wet. So
Did you bring Did you have an umbrella in the car, Bobby?
I tried. I texted you to come help me, but you didn't help me.
So we've been talking about what did you learn?
Yeah.
Tonight, what did you learn?
Always carry an umbrella, apparently.
Everybody out there watching knows exactly what we're talking about, right? So what do you got for us tonight, Bobby?
Yeah, so our news of the week for hair. The Bachelor finale just happened.
Yeah.
I saw it. My girlfriend got me hooked on it. The Bachelor Joey, he picked his future fiance Kelsey. Was a great finale, great season. He has phenomenal hair.
I know.
Joey does.
I saw him in the news.
So I had to bring him up to your attention.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I was kind of going through, in the mornings before I go to the gym, kind of hit the internet, see what's out there, have the cup of coffee, and all of a sudden it popped out on the screen. Yeah. And but what a head of hair, right?
Yeah.
And here's my question. This isn't for you to answer. This is for you to answer. Do you really think that they're going to find a bachelor with all these beautiful women and have this TV show, which is very popular?
Very popular, yeah.
With no hair?
No, he's got to have hair.
I mean, maybe, which I got to go out on a limb and say, the shaved head kind of thing with a real good looking, kind of olive skin guy might work, but not balding.
True.
Do we agree on that?
I completely agree with you.
Nothing against people that are balding. We're trying to help you out there. We're trying to defeat hair loss, but man, that guy had a really nice head.
Yeah, he does.
Well, cool. So congratulations to our Bachelor. What else you got for us, Bobby?
Also, I was looking at the royal family in Britain, and poor Kate, Princess Kate, isn't doing too well and everything. So
yeah, I mean, this channel's never about politics or religion, or it's never about any of that stuff other than this just hair in the news stuff. We couldn't help but send our condolences to poor Princess Kate. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's young, she's healthy, but a lot of people over the years, in my opinion, in this country as well, around the world, are just all into kind of like the royal family, and they watch it every day and they want to know the news. And it's a lot of like maybe the Kardashians, but in Britain, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not a news junkie, but I see it all the time. And of course, I've seen the hair in the British family, which is not doing too good.
Nope.
It's not that.
Right.
So what I've been watching is, Prince William, since he was young, little boy, of course, lost his mother, Princess Diana. And as he's grown into a man, he seems to be an absolute, phenomenal human being. All the charities, the husband, the father, the children, all that stuff. And he is lost his hair. And I've watched him losing his hair. And his dad, who is now King Charles, was always thin on top. So I'm like, man, poor Prince William, if I could only get a hold of him 19 years ago when Propecia came out.
Hand into the bottle.
And I swear I was trying to figure out a way. There's a couple pro golfers that I've actually sent emails to as well. Guys that are winning like the Masters and just grab some Propecia. But that never happened. He, still distinguished young man, family guy, royalty, British royalty, but he's got no hair. His dad, King Charles, has been thinning, and I was like, well, Prince William is going to end up like his dad. Well, guess what? Not for nothing, but King Charles, kind of like a blend between, as crazy as it sounds, between like a Donald Trump and a Joe Biden.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is, because both of those guys have certain ways they comb their hair. They're not bald guys. I know for a fact that, Biden has had hair transplants. It's just everybody knows that. And since he's gone gray, we've done videos on this. It actually looks a little better. Both Trump and Biden, when the wind blows, not such a good thing. That helicopter walking across the lawn, not a good thing. Sometimes they wear the hats. But King Charles has kind of that thinning. It's like a diffused thinning, almost like a female pattern, just a pattern. And I knew that Prince William was headed in the hair loss direction very young. And Prince Harry always had like killer hair. And I was like, man, lucky kid. The two brothers, and the one got a full head of hair. The other one's losing it at late teens. Poor guy, in my world, because it's all about hair. Well, lo and behold, what's weird about it is that Prince Harry now is starting to thin. If he's listening, don't go end up like your brother or your father. get on the medication if that's all you're going to do. And the thing is, he kind of does have that thinning like his dad. So now I'm saying to myself, Prince William is kind of male pattern Norwood 5. Okay. King Charles is that diffuse thinning, and Prince Harry, who's younger than Prince William, is on his way. So now I can see where, no, it's not William who's going to end up like King Charles. It's Harry who's going to end up like King Charles. Anyway, that's the hair in the news for the British family. What else do we got, Bobby?
I got one more for you, Steve.
Let's do it.
You know, Easter is going to be this weekend. We're not religious, but you know, it is going to be here on Sunday. You know, and there was a movie that came out years ago, The Passion.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ. So, you know, in that movie, you know, Jesus had rocking some good hair. So.
You know what's interesting? So, by the way, so, you know, I don't want to throw it out there all the time, but the Moses thing.
Yeah.
You can throw it up there on the screen for me, right? I love saving everyone from hair loss. You know, Moses. But the Jesus through the years, and even in movies where it wasn't even the feature talking about the crucifixion and all that stuff, the resurrection, you'd always see, you know, the Jesus actors that had this like amazing head of hair. I'm a fan of long hair on both men and female, and I just love hair. But this actor, his name is, I can't say his last name, but it's Jim Caviezel or something like that. And he was the actor, Bobby, in Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ. And there's a lot of different, we'll find some still shots and put it up on the screen. But I mean, his hair could do no wrong. So not to go down the religious road, but I'm thinking to myself, well, if Moses had that hair and Jesus had that hair, I better start studying the Bible a little bit more. Hey, you know, you got to respect nice hair. You know, rock and roll to Jesus Christ, to Moses, to the British royal.
John Travolta.
John Travolta, the only man to look good with hair and without hair. Anyway, that's the hair in the news. Anything else, Bobby?
That's all I got for the week.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.